Hi, I'm Bill Taylor, Chief Instructor and owner of the Bushido School of Karate here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And what we're going to do in this very short video presentation is try and give your child some skills so they can deal with bullying situations in school. What we're really doing is taking the entire curriculum of a Bully Buster seminar, which we do 3 or 4 times throughout the year at our school, and condensing it into a very short video version and kind of hit some of the highlights of our Bully Buster seminars that we do at our school. What we do at a seminar of this type, a Bully Buster seminar, is first talk to the children about why someone might bully. There are varying reasons behind that I'm sure some of you are familiar with, such as the fact that they've been bullied. Maybe they come from an abusive family setting. Possibly they're doing it to make themselves feel better about themselves as far as a self-esteem issue or something like that. And some of those reasons are pretty sad, but what we teach our students is ultimately it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when they've decided to take out these aggressions on your child, they've crossed the line, and even though we might have some sympathy for that, no one has the right to make your child miserable at school. And bullying can definitely do that. So after we've talked about why someone might bully, we make sure that the children know that ultimately it doesn't matter. We need to make sure that they don't choose your child as a target for bullying. Another way that a child can not be chosen as a target for bullying is just through confidence. The way they talk, the way they carry themselves, eye contact, all of these things that we can tell a child, but if you don't practice them, it's not going to happen. And these are things that we practice in a karate martial arts setting every day, trying to increase confidence. How does that work? Just by coming to class and performing in class, a child's confidence goes up. When a child is setting goals and realizing that through hard work comes the realization of goals, their confidence goes up. When we teach children in class how to introduce themselves to other children, how to develop good social skills, how to shake hands with confidence, how to have good eye contact, their confidence goes up. When a child shows up to test for a belt and they're performing in front of not only a group of black belt examiners, but family and friends that are watching this exam, their confidence goes up. And it's our job to take this confidence out home with them and to school so that they're not chosen as a bullying target. I'm now going to bring a student in, and we're going to kind of show you a little bit about how this works. Sometimes when a student's in our school, if we see a demeanor that might have them be chosen as a target for bullying, we're going to help them with that. And here's what I mean by that. Let's see how that might work. As far as practicing confidence, if we're not necessarily punching and kicking, but at our belt exams, a big part of our belt exams is having the examiners come down the line of new students or new students that have earned a new belt and congratulate them on how they're doing. Sometimes it looks like this. Chase, congratulations on that belt exam today.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Chase just hasn't learned to have good eye contact, to give a good firm handshake and use his vocalization with authority. Okay. If he's doing that at school, if there's a bully out there, I guarantee he's getting bullied. This is a skill that needs to be practiced. Can't do it in one day, but eventually we're going to work with Chase so that when he's congratulated by an examiner at a belt exam, it's going to look a little bit more like this. Chase, great job on that belt exam today.
Thank you very much, Mr. Taylor. I'm very proud of my new belt.
All right, good job. Of course, we don't want kids fighting at school. With the zero tolerance policies that schools have today, probably both kids are going to get in trouble. But we also don't want anybody to get hurt, hit, or punched. So if it gets to the point where it looks like it's going to get physical, we want to give our students one more option to try to end this situation peacefully. If it gets to the point where the bully is about to reach out and touch, grab, push, grab somebody's hair, what we teach our students to do is to sit back, hold their hands up, have that good eye contact we talked about, and say, "Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you, but I will." And this is the posture that we want them in for a number of reasons. One, from this position, you can protect your head pretty well if somebody takes a swing at you, okay? You're mobile. You do have a front foot and a back foot, so you can move around a little bit if you had to, and you can strike and defend yourself. There are techniques that can be thrown from this position. Secondly, if the person sits back with their fist closed and a menacing look on their face, the teacher in the cafeteria or in the gymnasium on the other side of the room looks across and first thing they think is, that's a fight. This young person's in a fight. What we're teaching them to do is to go into a posture that shows confidence and shows leave me alone, but when the teacher sees that, what they see is I need to get over there and help. It sends an entirely different message, but it is a message of strength to the bully, okay? What we also need to do is have mom or dad practice this at home with the child. The child that's being bullied, have them practice stepping back and saying a little bit more loud than I'm going to do right now, but leave me alone. I don't want to fight you, but I will, okay? You can have mom or dad reach out and pop the child in the chest, maybe even push the child. That's the initiation of the fact that this is now, the situation is now crossing over into a physical confrontation, and you're trying to give him one more chance to not continue on with what he's doing. This is something that needs to be practiced, because when that child is approached by the bully, you don't want them to go back and say, I don't want to act confused. You want it to be something they've practiced and they're going to just belt out there with a lot of authority. So make sure this is something that is practiced at home, so if the situation arises, the child has that confidence we talked about when they have to do it. Okay? Very important. Skill we practice every day at the karate school. And also something that at a Bully Buster seminar we go into in quite a bit more detail. We'd also talk about what to do if they do take a swing at you, how to take care of that situation. Okay? What we're going to do now is bring in a student and show you how this works.
Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you, but I will.
In this short video presentation, I hope we've given you some skills that might help your child deal with bullying situations. One, increased confidence, use of the voice, good eye contact, and then if it does get physical, some things to do to maybe convince that bully that they're about to cross a line they don't want to cross. In about 50%, by statistics, in about 50% of the situations where the child being bullied makes a strong stand, like what we showed you, leave me alone, I don't want to fight you, but I will. In about 50% of those situations, the bully will leave them alone. They decide, this might be a situation I don't want to get into. That leaves the other 50% where the bully continues to provoke or attack. Those are the skills that we practice here at the school every day. Punching and kicking in a school setting are not always good ideas. There are other ways you can deal with a physical confrontation such as this. Trying to learn how to take the bully to the ground and control him until help can arrive. That is obviously beyond the scope of a short video presentation like this, but we'd love to work with you and your child on this information. If you'd like more information about karate lessons at our school, or some information about when our next Bully Buster seminar is scheduled, again, please contact us at the phone number or email address listed at the end of this video, and we'd love to help you. Thank you.